Miguel Iterati back here at the iBot Vault. So we're going to get into a UFC talk and shoot video blog here. We're talking shoot about UFC 202. It's this weekend. It's Saturday, August 20th. The T-Mobile Arena hosting. And you got Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor in the main event. Obviously, the rematch here. Everybody's talking about it. Some tension in there. Pretty interesting at the books. Near toss-up fight. McGregor right now coming in slightly favored at minus 125. Diaz paying back at plus 105. Over-unders at 2.5 with the over plus 115 and the under minus 135. So it's an indication they really don't know how this one's going to go. It's pretty interesting with Diaz winning the first fight. People giving McGregor credit for the preparation that he's going to have for this one. McGregor does seem very focused, so we're going to see how it goes. I don't see how he can close the distance with Diaz in terms of technique and wanting to win the fight. His best shot really is going to be a cut, so we'll see how that goes. Good support fights. I'm going to go over a couple of them here and then switch over to another video blog for the undercard here. But other main fights coming up, you got light heavyweights. This is one of those, like, the light heavyweight division is not interesting anymore. John Jones is a thing of the past, apparently. And, you know, I guess that's the way it should be. The guy really, you know, came unhinged. And now you're left with Glover Teixeira and Anthony Johnson in really what is a #1 contender fight. Both guys are kind of recycled here in the weight class. Johnson favored at minus 210. Teixeira paying back at plus 175. It's a 3-round bout. The over-under is at 1.5 with the over at plus 105 and the under at minus 125. One more bout here from the pay-per-view. It's the welterweight bout. Donald Cerrone and Rick Story. Interesting fight with Cerrone. You know, obviously moving up to the welterweight class. Story been there a long time. He's a big welter. So Cerrone finally getting his feet wet with one of the guys that's kind of relevant in the division. Story has put together a little winning streak. Cerrone favored minus 160. Story at plus 140. Over under is 2.5 with the over at minus 185 and the under at plus 160. Those are some of the main odds for the UFC 202. That's coming up this Saturday, August 20th at the T-Mobile Arena. I'm Miguel Iterati. We've been talking shoot, and we'll talk to you after the fights.